I am Jelili Atiku. I am a performance artist. I do performance to sensitize the people about the problems we have in Nigeria. I use my body as an instrument in my art. I do performance because it has to be done. I grew up in Ejigbo and I still live there. Ejigbo is a suburb in Lagos State. There are about 4 million people living in Ejigbo, and in the whole city of Lagos State, we are about 20 million people. I do my performance red light in the streets of Ejigbo. Jọ̀wọ́ má bá mi sáré ṣe àwọn iṣẹ́ kan lára àwọn aṣọ tó máa fẹ́ ṣe performance yìí ni. Wọ́n kò bá mi tẹ etí ẹ̀ yìí. Red cloth is a costume for this project in the red, and it symbolizes life, violence, energy, and the essence of human life. I studied fine art because I felt that is the only opportunity for me to express myself as a human being. Of course, naturally, I have voice. Everybody of us have voice, but I need to put my expression in a visual language for people to see, and it makes me feel free like a human being. If you look at the face. I work as an art teacher at Lagos State Polytechnic in Ikorodu, and I teach drawing and sculpture. I often tell my students to understand life. To understand life in the sense that you are not just creating artwork for artwork's sake. That is not part of art in Africa. They must understand what they're trying to create, and they must feel the importance of it, the relevancy of it to the society, to the humanity. Performance art is an art that is the artist become the artwork. I'm doing the performance red light as a way of making statements about the human tendency towards violence and crisis. I grew up with the pains of losing a father during the war. I also lived at a time, at the time when the military government was still on. I felt the pains of crisis a lot. That gave me the obligatory to think about why are we violence, why must we go into crisis, and why must we kill ourselves? The chiefs that I hang out with in Ejigbo are my extended family. Chief is a traditional title, and it's a personality that is well respected and it has a lot of cultural value into it. They take care of the people and they govern the people. In most of the time, I discuss my art with the chiefs, especially when they ask questions, because they ask questions a lot. So and of course, it will be, it kind of arguments, and they disagree a lot and say, no, it can't be like that. It can't be like that. And I say, this is how I feel it should be, or this is how I feel. I think about this. It's it, and they give also their own view about it. People in Ejigbo are very curious about my art. went to buy the material. I have a performance show. And it is titled In the Red. In the Red. In the Red. Yeah. So, and it's about violence, war in the world. Just like the Biafra war. So I now have red cloth all over my body. Then I make some sound, like horrific sound of somebody who just died violently. Yeah, that would be interesting. I would like to see you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Yeah. We're going to TVC.
Your what?
Ladies and gentlemen, with a warm welcome to the Third Eye, Jelili Atiku.
Welcome to Third Eye. Wow. You're a performance artist.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear from you.
My concern is, how will you be able to train your children, knowing fully well that your art, you don't make any money from all your performances?
Everything now is valued in the term of monetary aspect of it.
So you're saying capitalism is bad?
I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm saying it's destructive. We don't have to be thinking of making money in everything we do. It is only art, mark my word, it is only art in the history of Africa that's pushed Africa beyond any other thing. It's only art. I look at myself, for example, and if I remove my cap now, you're going to see gray hair, a lot of gray hair on my hair. Each year or each day, it's like I grow gray hair because of what? Because of tension I go through in this country. A lot of tension. And that is part of the effect. The freedom of being as make me, as a Nigerian, live in a cage. And I cannot ask my leader a question. I cannot go to them and write and say, I need to know what and what, how you got this money, how you do this, how you do that.
Thank you very much, Jelili Atiku, for coming to Third Eye.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I got the idea of red lights in my attempt to be like a watchtower into the society. If there is a violence act every day in the human life, then that means that we are not growing. I prepared for my performance, red lights, by first of all, I go into the presence of myself. And at that time, I don't think any other things matters to me any longer. It is just myself and the performance. So that could take a long time. I try to focus on the actions, the choreographies, and all the things I want to do in the performance. Focus. That is its keyword.
Spider-Man, come down.
Sorry. Àkàbà tí wọ́n gbé gòkè tẹ́ fẹ́ lọ mú náà ni.
Normally tí ẹ bá tó pé àkàbà èèyàn máa ń gun àkàbà lọ sókè ni ọ̀ ń gun àkàbà wálẹ̀ tó bá rí pé ó ń bọ̀ èèyàn ń bọ̀ wálẹ̀ ó ń bọ̀ ó ń kó lórí àkàbà ni tí ẹ bá dẹ̀ ń gun òkè lọ sókè ó yẹ kó máa lọ sókè ni àwa èèyàn à lọ sókè mọ́ ibì kan náà la wà àná orí iná tẹ rẹ̀ ń wò yẹn iná yẹn without iná sì ní gbogbo àgbáyé kò sẹ́nibọ̀dì tó lè ṣe wọ́n ń pè ní power ni ṣé ó yẹ yín sì àbẹ tó bá ní ìbéèrè mi ẹ tó bá ní ìbéèrè kó máa bèèrè lọ́wọ́ mi ẹ tó bá ní ìbéèrè.
ládàá láti gbé ẹ lọ́kọ́ kí ni ìyẹn implies kí ni ìkọ́ tó
pé the way tí o bá grow in life oníkálukú ló máa gbé responsibility ẹ kò sẹ́nibọ̀dì tó máa bẹ́ẹ̀ pé bí nàìjíríà ṣe wà yìí tí nàìjíríà bàbá mi bá wà fúnra ló máa gbé responsibility wa kò sí ìkọ́ tó kàn wá.